The Christian's all in all. February 28. In heavenly places. But Christ is all, and in all. Colossians chapter 3 verse 11. Christ, the precious Savior, is to be the Christian's all in all. Every holy thought, every pure desire, every godlike purpose, is from Him who is the light, the truth, and the way. Christ is to live in His representatives by the Spirit of truth. Paul says, I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless I live. Yet not I, but Christ liveth in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me, and gave Himself for me. Galatians chapter 2 verse 20. Under the mighty impulse of His love He took our place in the universe and invited the ruler of all things to treat Him as a representative of the human family. He identified Himself with our interests, bared His breast for the stroke of death, took man's guilt and its penalty, and offered in man's behalf a complete sacrifice to God. By virtue of this atonement He has power to offer to man perfect righteousness and full salvation. Whosoever shall believe on Him as a personal Savior shall not perish but have everlasting life. Manuscript 13, 1892. Jesus identifies His interest with His chosen and tried people. He represents Himself as personally affected with all that concerns them. After presenting His relation to His people in various lights, He finally declares that in the great day He will judge of every action as if it had been done unto Himself. His sympathy with His people is without a parallel. He will not simply remain a spectator, indifferent to what His people may suffer, but identifies Himself with their interests and sorrows. If His people are wronged, maligned, treated with contempt, their sufferings are registered in the books of heaven as done unto Him. Manuscript 13, 1892. The privileges, the blessings, of the child of God are represented by the Apostle in the following language. To whom God would make known what is the riches of the glory of this mystery among the Gentiles, which is Christ in you, the hope of glory. Colossians chapter 1 verse 27. When we realize that our hope of glory is Christ, that we are complete in Him, we shall rejoice with joy unspeakable and full of glory. Manuscript 13, 1892.